Good morning, girls. Today we will take up aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids. Aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids contain C double bond O group called the carbonyl group. In ketones it is also called as the keto group. Now written below are the general formulae of aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids. RCHO is aldehydes. RC double bond OR dash is for ketones and RCOOH is carboxylic acids. First we will take up aldehydes. General formula RCHO. R group in aldehydes can be hydrogen atom, alkyne or aryl group. In IUPAC system of nomenclature, the aliphatic aldehydes are called alkanols. Some examples of aldehydes along with their common and IUPAC names are given below in the table. Now the first one is HCHO. It is called formaldehyde. So you see that R group here is hydrogen atom. So formaldehyde, the IUPAC name is methanol because an aliphatic aldehyde it is. So it will be called as alkanol. It contains one hydrogen atom, one carbon atom, and therefore it is derived from methane and therefore it is called as methanol. CH3CHO is acetaldehyde. It has two carbon atoms and it is called as ethanol in the IUPAC nomenclature. Then we have C6H5CHO, that is benzaldehyde, and in the IUPAC nomenclature it is also called as benzaldehyde. So coming to ketones, RC double bond O R dash. R and R dash in ketones is either an alkyl group or an aryl group. If R and R dash are same, then it is called simple ketone, and if R and R dash are different, it is called as mixed ketone. In the IUPAC nomenclature, aliphatic ketones are called as alkanons. Some important ketones with their common and IUPAC names are given below in the table. So CH3COCH3, common name acetone, which is very much in use. So here in acetone, R and R dash are same. So it is a simple ketone, and according to the IUPAC system, it is called as propanol, because three carbon atoms are there. So derived from propane, so alkanon, so the alkane is propane and therefore it is called as propanol. C6H5COCH3, here R and R dash are different, so it is a mixed ketone. It is called as acetophenone, and in the IUPAC system it is called as phenylethanol. Then we move on to carboxylic acids. The general formula is RC double bond OH. Here R can be again a hydrogen atom, an alkyl group or an aryl group. In the IUPAC nomenclature, aliphatic carboxylic acids are named as alkanoic acids. So some important carboxylic acids with their common and IUPAC names are given below. So if R is hydrogen atom, then we have HCOOH. In the common system it is called formic acid, and in the IUPAC nomenclature, corresponding to the presence of one carbon atom in it, it is called as methanoic acid. Then we have CH3COOH. It is acetic acid, IUPAC name is ethanoic acid. Then we have C6H5COOH. It is called benzoic acid, and the IUPAC system is also known as benzoic acid. Then we have C6H4OHCOOH. It is called salicylic acid, and in the IUPAC system it is 2-hydroxybenzoic acid. So then we move on to aldehydes preparation. All these the preparations that we are going to study, 4 of them, very important from exam point of view. So they are all name reactions, as you see. The first one is called Rosenmund's reduction. So here acid chlorides or acyl chlorides. Acid chlorides, they are called as acid chlorides because they are derived from carboxylic acids by replacing the OH by Cl. So RCOCl will be an acid chloride. That is, general formula for acid chlorides is RCOCl. It is derived from carboxylic acids. So acid chlorides, that is RCOCl. So acid chlorides on reduction using hydrogen in the presence of palladium catalyst supported on barium sulfate gives corresponding aldehydes. So general equation RCOCl, you see, put an arrow, above arrow we have hydrogen and below we have written palladium, barium sulfate. The product is RCHO, an aldehyde. An example, the R group can be benzene. Of course, this is benzoyl chloride derived from benzoic acid C6H5COOH. So by replacing the OH by Cl, so benzoyl chloride in presence of hydrogen and palladium and barium sulfate gives benzaldehyde C6H5CHO. The reaction is called Rosenmund's reduction. The second method of preparation of aldehydes is Stephan reaction. In Stephan reaction, nitriles on reduction with stannous chloride in the presence of hydrochloric acid give corresponding imine. Imines on hydrolysis give corresponding aldehydes. So nitriles are RCN, general formula is RCN, that is a nitrile, plus SnCl2, that is stannous chloride, plus HCl gives RCH double bond NH, that is an imine, which on hydrolysis, H3O plus is written on the arrow, gives RCHO, an aldehyde. Example, CH3CN, it is called ethane nitrile, plus SnCl2, stannous chloride, plus HCl. So gives CH3CH double bond NH, an imine, which on hydrolysis gives CH3CHO, which is acetaldehyde. Then moving on to the third method of preparation of aldehydes, it is called as Attard's reaction. In Attard's reaction, toluene is oxidized. Toluene is also, it is methyl benzene. Toluene is methyl benzene to C6H5CH3. Toluene is oxidized to benzaldehyde using chromyl chloride. CrO2Cl2. The oxidizing agent in Attard's reaction is chromyl chloride. Very important, 1 mark question it can come, or Attard's reaction can come as a 2 mark question. So C6H5CH3, that is toluene, is oxidized using chromyl chloride, followed by hydrolysis. Of course, oxidized in the presence of CS2, that is carbon disulfide, followed by hydrolysis gives benzaldehyde, that is C6H5CHO. Moving on to the fourth method of preparation of aldehydes, it is called Getterman-Koch reaction. When benzene or derivatives of benzene is treated with carbon monoxide and hydrogen chloride in the presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride or cuprous chloride. AlCl3 is aluminum chloride, CuCl is cuprous chloride. Benzaldehyde or substituted benzaldehyde is formed. So if you start with benzene, you get benzaldehyde. So, or if you start with the derivative of benzene, then you get a substituted benzaldehyde. But we will take up benzene. So benzene, on reaction with carbon monoxide and hydrogen chloride in presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride gives benzaldehyde. Now coming to, so I hope you have understood the methods of preparation of aldehydes. All the 4 are name reactions. They are very important from exam point of view. So in Attard's reaction, they will ask what is the oxidizing agent, that is chromyl chloride, underline that. So that is very important. All the other reactions will be given for 2 marks. So then we move on to ketones. Preparation from acyl chloride or acid chlorides. Acyl chlorides react with dialkyl cadmium. So alkyl group you represented by R, cadmium is Cd, dialkyl, that means R2Cd. So acyl chlorides react with dialkyl cadmium to give ketones. So general formula is RCOR dash or R dash COR, anything you can write. So R dash COCl, that is acyl chloride, plus R2Cd giving R dash C double bond OR plus CdCl2. Example, we'll take acetyl chloride, so that is CH3COCl, and dimethyl cadmium, that is CH3 twice Cd, dimethyl cadmium, giving CH3COCH3, that is acetone, a simple ketone. The R and R dash group are same here, plus CdCl2. Moving on to the second method of preparation of ketones from nitriles, that is RCN. Nitriles on treating with Grignard reagent followed by hydrolysis give ketones. So CH3CN, it is called ethane nitrile due to the presence of 2 carbon atoms in the molecule, plus C6H5MgBr, phenyl magnesium bromide. You know, general formula for Grignard reagents is RMgX. So here R is C6H5 and X, the halogen atom, is Br. C6H5MgBr, that is phenyl magnesium bromide. CH3CN plus C6H5MgBr in presence of ether followed by hydrolysis gives acetophenone, that is CH3 C double bond O C6H5. It is a mixed ketone. The R and R dash groups are different here. Next we move on to the third method of preparation of ketones. From benzene or substituted benzene. So it is called Friedel-Crafts acylation reaction. You know the catalyst used in Friedel-Crafts reaction is anhydrous aluminum chloride. So that comes as a 1 mark question. What is the catalyst used in Friedel-Crafts reaction? So that is answer is anhydrous aluminum chloride. So benzene or substituted benzene on treating with acyl chloride in the presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride give corresponding ketones. So I have written benzene ring plus I have written AR bar RCOCl. So it can be an aromatic acyl chloride or it can be an aliphatic acyl chloride. If it is aromatic acyl chloride like benzoyl chloride, we will write that as AR, that is in benzoyl chloride, AR is C6H5. So if it is aliphatic, we can write R group as CH3. So it can be the aromatic acyl chloride or it can be an aliphatic acyl chloride. So that is why it is written as AR bar RCOCl. So it can be ARCOCl or it can be RCOCl. So in presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride gives you the benzene ring C double bond O, either AR or bar it is R. So as you have written, ArCOCl is aromatic acid chloride like benzoyl chloride. RCOCl is aliphatic acyl chloride like acetyl chloride. So that is about the preparation of ketones. Now moving on to chemical reactions of aldehydes and ketones. We are going to study them together. You know very well now that RCHO means it is an aldehyde, and in the case of aldehydes, if you remove hydrogen and put it as R dash group, that is RC double bond O R dash, then we get a ketone. So aldehydes and ketones both have carbonyl group, that is C double bond O group in common, and they show certain reactions which are common to both aldehydes and ketones. So first main reaction we are studying nucleophilic addition reactions. In nucleophilic addition reactions, both aldehydes and ketones undergo addition reaction. So during addition reaction, no molecule or small molecules are eliminated. The whole of the reagent will add to the aldehyde or ketone. So first reaction under nucleophilic addition reaction is addition of hydrogen cyanide. HCN. HCN stands for hydrogen cyanide. Aldehydes and ketones react with hydrogen cyanide to give cyanohydrins as the products. The reaction occurs very slowly in the presence of pure hydrogen cyanide, but it can be catalyzed in the presence of a base, that is hydroxyl ions, that is OH minus. So anyway, we are going to study first the reaction itself. So I have written general this thing C double bond O. Here the two ends of the two lines can be R and H, or it can be R and R dash. If it is R and H, it is called as an aldehyde. If it is R and R dash, it will be called as a ketone. That plus HCN, it will give you cyanohydrin as the product. So note, in case of aldehyde, the two ends of the line are R and H, and in case of ketone, the two ends of the line are R and R dash. So now we are going to study the mechanism of addition of HCN to aldehydes and ketones. Very important. So together with this mechanism of addition of HCN to aldehydes and ketones, till now, along with this, you will have studied 4 mechanisms. One is SN1, second SN2 in the first chapter of organic, that is haloalkanes and haloarenes. The second, alcohols, phenols and ethers. In that chapter we have studied the mechanism of dehydration of ethanol to give ethane. And in this chapter, aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids, we are going to study the mechanism of addition of HCN to aldehydes and ketones. Very important. Out of the 4 mechanisms, 2 mechanisms are sure to come in the final exam. So mechanisms, all the 4 very important. So 2 of them will surely be asked in the examination. So now we will study this mechanism of addition of HCN to aldehydes and ketones. Aldehydes and ketones react with HCN to give cyanohydrins. The reaction is catalyzed in the presence of a base, that is, which gives OH minus ions. The generated Cn minus ion, being a strong nucleophile, readily acts to aldehydes or ketones to give corresponding cyanohydrin. So we say HCN, that is hydrogen cyanide, plus OH minus supplied by a base generates Cn minus cyanide ion plus H2O. The Cn minus ion attacks the carbonyl carbon. We already know that oxygen is more electronegative as compared with carbon. So in the C double bond O group, the oxygen carries slight negative charge because it is a stronger, electronegativity is stronger, whereas carbon carries a slight positive charge. The Cn minus, that is the nucleophile, attacks the carbonyl carbon, which is slightly carrying positive charge, giving a tetrahedral intermediate. Tetrahedral intermediate is formed, which gives in the presence of an acid, which gives a cyanohydrin. So as we see, so the end of the two lines are R and H if it is an aldehyde, and it is R and R dash if it is a ketone.